It's November, it's miserable as here in Canada, so I've decided to combat this feeling with a fitness challenge. Over the next month, I will be cutting the fat, literally, and training extra hard so I can look cute for a tight Christmas sweater party. Over the past few months, I have found that I have not been as motivated and as disciplined in the gym. And I find that the best remedy for this, to reignite the motivational flame, is to set a clear and concise goal that is measurable, that you can strive to attain. So I've decided to hunker down, and over the next month, I am going to be following a ketogenic diet. I'm going to be cutting out all junk food, all processed food, all refined sugars, no more vices. I know this sounds boring as but this is what I'm doing. And I'm gonna get in the best shape of my life at 40 years old. I'm making this video because I want this channel to be a source of inspiration, and if even one of my few subscribers watches this and is inspired to get themselves back in the gym and start training with intent, as well as getting in the kitchen and eating clean, doing the boring stuff. What I find is the boring stuff replaces that dopamine hit you get when you're eating junk, when you're slacking off, when you're doom scrolling online. Seeing results when you're training and after you've been eating healthy will replace that feeling. Another element to my challenge is I'm gonna be training to get leaner. I'm aiming to lose 5 pounds over the next month, which is just over 1 pound per week. This is a healthy way to drop fat. In the past, I used to always do things in extremes. I'd try to lose 20 pounds in a month. I would end up doing so, and then I would fall off the diet and it just wasn't sustainable. So another challenge with this fitness challenge is I want to do this in a healthy manner. I want to promote overall wellness. I'm not trying to do a crash diet. A lot of people think a ketogenic diet is a crash diet. I'm not necessarily gonna be following the ketogenic diet the whole time. This is just gonna be like a cleanse. I started the challenge last week. I'm 7 days in. We are at November 16th. My math isn't very good right now, and I'm not even gonna try to figure out the math while I'm trying to make an entertaining video right now, but I wanna show my results in real time. And I wanna show that whatever I'm promoting is something I'm actually doing to myself. And I'm not necessarily promoting a ketogenic diet to you. I am not a doctor, so any type of diet you decide to go on, you should check with your family doctor first and get full comprehensive blood work. That's what I'm doing right now, so this will be very interesting to see how much my blood work has improved since the last time I had blood work back in May. So let's get into how I'm feeling right now. Before I started getting keto adapted, which I'm pretty sure I'm full force into the keto adaptation, which means my body is producing ketone bodies. So I'm toggling into fat stores as well as fat that I'm ingesting for energy. Before I was keto adapted, I would have to take a nap after work before I would go to the gym. Over the past couple of days, I've just noticed that I don't have to take a nap. Even if I try to take a nap, I can't take a nap. So my energy is sustainable. I'm not crashing. That being said, the first few days of getting keto adapted are very difficult. It feels like you don't have very much energy until you go into ketosis. So I'm gonna post some of my photos. I'm almost ready to take my second set of photos, and every week I'll be posting updates on my progress. So physiologically, I'm noticing that I have leaned out a little bit, probably just water weight because carbs hold a lot of water. Another thing that I'm doing right now is I'm training intentionally. And when I say intentionally, it means when I'm in the gym, I'm training with a purpose. So when I'm lifting, I am aiming for a goal. I'm trying to get stronger. I'm trying to get more endurance. I am trying to recover faster, and I'm trying to get rounded off capped muscles on my shoulders. So I'm doing all of the different exercises. I find I was lacking motivation before because there was just like really not a goal. It was just like I was just going through the motions, kind of maintaining. And I think that's an easy way to lose motivation. For my diet, I'm eating a modified carnivore diet. So I'm eating mainly steak, chicken, fish, whole eggs, and I'm cooking in grass-fed butter. That being said, it's modified because when I feel like I need to eat something that tastes like a snack, I'll eat avocados with some salt on it, and I'll also eat almonds, cashews. That definitely helps with keeping me satiated and it keeps me on track. Another topic I want to hit on this video is the supplements I'm taking. I started taking some nootropic supplements. I started taking Shilajit. I'm definitely going to be making a video on my review of the type of Shilajit I've been taking. I think I can attribute some of my sustainable energy throughout the day to the Shilajit. I'm also taking lion's mane, and I put it in like a coffee or water. And I've been taking ashwagandha. And obviously I'm taking TRT. I'm not a natty, I'm not a fake natty. I wanna be as honest and transparent about this on my channel. I'm not trying to lie, I'm not trying to pretend that I'm natty when I'm not. And if you take TRT, you are not natty. There's so many people who are acting like they're natural when they're on TRT. It's not natural, it's prescribed by a doctor. You're taking it, it's exogenous testosterone, it's having a chemical effect on your body, and it promotes an overall well-being, providing you're doing it properly and you're not just getting it on the black market. I go to a specialized clinic, they optimize my levels, that's how I'm getting all this blood work done. It's comprehensive, I get all of the levels and the numbers, and I'm gonna be sharing it with everybody. I know that Shilajit is supposed to help with muscular endurance and muscular strength. I haven't noticed that lately. My business that I own is very physical and I wear many hats because oftentimes it's just me working on the job. So I've been building a wall over the past week, and over the summer I was doing a lot of interlocking and laying bricks on driveways. So my body is already fatigued when I'm going into the gym, so it's really hard for me to gauge my strength. That being said, I have a pretty good take on how strong I should be when I go in the gym. But one of the motivating factors for this fitness challenge was I went into the gym, and where I could bench press 225 pounds for 12 repetitions, last week I got 5 reps out. So if I'm only banging out 5 reps, I'm not very happy about that. And I'm hoping that throughout the course of eating all this extra protein, eating all this steak, spending a fortune on this stuff, it's gonna have a benefit to my strength. If you want to partake in the challenge, I recommend that if you're planning on doing a fitness challenge, to take some pictures of yourself so you can see the progress over the weeks. I know a lot of times we don't want to take a picture of ourselves looking like but if you take a picture of yourself, you can see how much you're physiologically changing, and it's rewarding when you see the results. I found this past week has been very difficult because I've been working so much, because I'm working on this channel. Sometimes I'm staying up all night trying to come up with ideas for this channel and to film. And it's not the easiest thing to do, sitting here and talking to a camera and acting like it's a person. Another thing I've been doing as well is I'm making sure that I'm doing cardio for 10 to 20 minutes after every single session. So my cardio is usually Stairmaster, and I'm not cheating. I'm not putting my hands on the side. I'm not leaning on it. It's like hands-free, and I'm just going. It sucks, but it works. I've done this time and time again to lean out over the years. As I stated in a previous video, I was a competitive bodybuilder, and I used to get up in the morning and do tons of Stairmaster, tons of stairs. It's just the most effective way to burn fat. I'm also toggling between that and running, as well as I'll be doing a little bit of kickboxing training. So I'll probably be hitting the heavy bag, hitting pads, and probably sparring with some friends. I also want to get my kicks better, I want to get my punches better, and I want to have better reaction when I'm sparring. This just keeps things fresh, it keeps things interesting. Nobody likes to be doing stairs for hours and hours on end. It gets boring, it gets stagnant, plus your body wants to maintain homeostasis. Most of my workout is gonna be bodybuilding based, as well as strength training and powerlifting. I'll be doing a lot of compound lifts. I'm hoping that I'll be able to get back to deadlifting 405 again. I did it last year in November, and I've just found that it's been very difficult to get back there. A lot of it has to do with I have a really bad injury on my hand. My one finger is shorter than the other one, so it makes it a lot more challenging. It's amazing how such a small change to my anatomy has made such a difference. I used to be able to deadlift 585, That was back when I was young. Now I'm an old man. I'd like to get back to where I could at least deadlift 405 again. So that's all I got for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope it was informative. Let's make this month count. If you like this type of content, hit the bell notification, give me a like, and leave a comment if you want to discuss how to motivate each other. I want this to be a community where we can motivate each other, we can uplift each other. As I stated in a previous video, I've been through a lot of depression. I've had a lot of setbacks. I've had some mental health stuff. I've gone through cyclical weight gain. I've kind of been everywhere with this. I've been doing fitness pretty much my whole life. I've done martial arts. I've competed in jiu-jitsu. I was a trainer for quite a few years. I used to do in-home clients as well as worked at a couple of the big box gyms. Have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good evening, whatever time zone you're in. See you in the next video. I'm out.